Now this is a cubic graph. This is the graph of f of x or y equal to 1 plus 2x plus 3x squared minus x cubed. If it's a minus x cubed graph, it is that shape. If it was a plus x cubed graph, it would start with rising, yes? The opposite shape. The first thing is to find f dash of x. F dash x is the same thing as dy dx. So f dash x is equal to differentiate 1. It goes plus 2x, 2. And 3x squared, 6x. And x cubed, minus 3x squared. Alright? Find the slope of the tangent to the curve at 0, 1. What's the slope? Well, they want me to find the slope when x is what? 0. The point is 0, 1. So therefore, in that case, f dash x will be 2 plus 6 times 0 minus 3 times 0 to be squared. It has a slope of 2. Do you think it's correct? It's a positive slope. So on the graph, you use straight away positive. So that's the slope at the point 0. It then asks me, the next part is to get the equation of that tangent. So part 3, well, the equation of that line now, it is the slope of 2, is y minus y1 equal to m outside of x minus x1. Where x1 is equal to y1 is equal to and m is equal to. The point is 0, 1 and the slope is 2. Now, had they not given me the 1, how would I get the 1? I'll sub it back into y. If I'm looking for the y value, I'll go back into y. And f dash x is the same thing as the y dx, just notation. Y minus 1 is equal to 2 outside of x minus 0. 2x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0 is the equation of that tangent. Find the coordinates of the points where this tangent intersects the x and y axis. So I want that point, but I also need that point. I know where it cuts the y. How will I find out where that line cuts the x-axis? So where it cuts the x-axis, what do I know? Y is equal to 0. So 2x is equal to minus 1. X is equal to minus a half. So that's the point minus 1/2, 0. Is that all right? The next thing then they ask me to calculate is the area of that little triangle. How would you get the area of that? Half the base by the perpendicular height because it's a right angle. So the area is equal to a half of the base, a half by the perpendicular. It's a quarter of 1 square unit. And V1, they're looking for this point up here, where the line intersects that graph. How am I going to work out where the line intersects the graph? I know the line is y equal to 2x plus 1, intersecting y equal to 1 plus 2x plus 3x squared minus x cubed. So if y is that and y is that, they're equal to each other. 1 plus 2x is equal to 1 plus 2x plus 3x squared minus x cubed. Bring that 1 over, what will they come? Minus 1. And that 2x? So I get 0 equal to 3x squared minus x cubed. How would I solve that? Factorize it. X squared outside of 3 minus x is equal to 0. So either x is 0 or x is 3. That's the 0 point where it intersects, and that's the point 3. 3 what? When x is 3, what would y be? 7. Y is 2x plus 1, 7. I could have put it into that graph, but it would be harder to get a 7 than just going into the y equal to the 2x plus 1 graph. Just an example of a question there that way.